you to our friends at MasterCard. With MasterCard, your moments are definitely priceless, celebrating every single thing so meaningfully, and at the same time, your transactions are made so much more easier when you have MasterCard with you. Now, you can enjoy some great dining experiences or create those priceless moments with your special someone. More details available on their social handles, and come to know all the super things that you can be a part of. Recently, I got a chance to dine in style using my MasterCard because I wanted a priceless moment. Thank you for joining us on the show. Welcome to Date with DANU right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today we are in for a great show with a pair that looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's get on with the show.
Hi, I'm Pati
And I'm Diona. We're here today to go on a date with DANU.
I'm so excited to be with him. Let's see.
It's gonna be a fun date. He's a handsome and funny guy.
I'm a big fan of DANU. This is actually my first time with DANU and
my second time.
Yeah, so let's see.
See, I was not joking when I said that. I'm happy to have Pati. Is Pati the full name?
It's actually Patali and
Patali. Patali.
Yes,
Patali.
And everyone actually called me Pati.
Partly?
Yeah, Pati.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's better to go as Pati, no?
If you want.
And Diona Dias. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So, yeah, Pati is so much more easier.
If you want.
In Sri Lanka, it would have been Peshali.
Peshani?
Yeah.
Why? It's Patali in Sri Lanka.
Ah, really?
Yeah, Patali.
Patali. Right. Patti. Patti seems better. Yeah. All right, thanks for being on the show, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
So if you're wondering, this is the daughter and that's the mother.
They can see us.
Yeah, some people, of course, have it all. Like some just age.
No, age is just a number, actually.
That is true. That's exactly. Only people like you all can say that.
Yeah. And everything is here.
Correct. The others can't. Like when you look at J-Lo, she's running mad at the age of 50, I know.
I'm a big, huge fan of J-Lo.
Yes, but my kneecaps are giving up on me. That's a different story.
I think mine's too, actually.
But you just don't show it.
No, I don't
There
show
you
it.
go. That's positive thinking. All right, so they are from the Hector Dias family, if you all were just trying to figure it out. So that's this Dias. All right, to start things off, you are in Sri Lanka.
Yes.
And tell me why. She's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. So I came to Sri Lanka because I'm releasing my first original song in Sinhalese called hi.lk. So that's why I came to Sri Lanka in the first place.
And you recorded it here or you recorded it there?
Yes, I did record it in Sri Lanka.
Oh, you have done a lot of work.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a year now since the recording.
It was last year, actually.
Yeah.
And it took actually a long time because it was a huge, massive work.
Project.
Oh,
Yes.
right. You wanted it to look good.
Great.
Yeah, I know, because I think when you do a first song, it's what's going to
It
make
should
you
be.
or break you.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one. So now here's the fun part. I was asking the mother, Pati, about this. How did this connection come about? How did this very good-looking family come together? To see Pati has set her eyes on Hector at a concert in France.
In Paris, Lovers City, actually.
My God. So there was so many. Marianne was also saying no for him.
Yeah, actually,
You just ignored him, no? You're like, who is that?
No, the story is like a movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Please, spill the beans, darling.
Shall I start?
Yes.
So I met
She was
him.
not born at that
yeah,
time,
no,
so
no,
you
no,
have to
no,
only
yeah.
tell
She
us.
wasn't there.
I know everything,
No,
though.
actually, I met him for the first time in 1998. I was only 17 years old.
Oh, wow.
But officially,
How old was he? I just need to know that.
He's 9 years older.
9 years, 9.5 years older.
Hector? Hector ki
So-
beta balannako.
And that day he was like staring at me, but I was like not interested in. And in 1999 he came again. We start calling each other, and in 2003 I fell in love with him.
He came back to France.
Yeah, he came back
Yeah.
to France.
Just for you?
3 times. No, no,
Not for
no.
concert.
He
With
came only
Marians
on
actually
work.
on work, but
But he wanted to see
Yeah.
her.
yeah, he wanted. I guess so. So and then we starting to date, and then we get married in 2005, and we got our first son in 2005. 9 months later, and then we got 1 year
You all
later.
got straight to
yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah, straight to date. And we got like 3 kids in between of 5 years.
Wow, that's amazing. So you would have been what, 22?
I was 20 when I met him. I was 17. We got married at
She was
when I was
22?
23. Wow, 23.
And never turned back ever since that day.
No, never. It's
They fell
been
in love.
19 years old now.
Still in love and all,
Yes.
no? Yeah, I see pictures like, I'm like, wow, that's a gift actually. I'm not saying it in a bad way. It's actually amazing. I have to say, I know Hector is around, but Hector really did get lucky. Let's get into a segment, one of my favorites. It's called Hot Seat. Thank you to our friends at Crystal Luxury Wellness for joining us on Date with DANU. These guys are doing some amazing work. You can look absolutely amazing and feel confidence when you do visit them. All right, we have questions for our segment called Hot Seat. Normally we ask terrible questions,
Oh my God.
but this time we
I'm
were
so
not so
scared.
terrible because you have not been in Sri Lanka enough, and I didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
Thank you.
Yeah. Who is more dramatic in the family? I'm asking you, father or mother? Ah, mother.
She's,
Obviously.
Yeah, she's dramatic.
Right. Who takes more time in front of the mirror, mother or father?
Both, but more father.
More father.
Yeah.
Not as
Yeah.
much.
Yes.
It's actually
Yeah, more
told that
father.
men tend to look at themselves more in front of a mirror than women.
Oh my
Yeah,
God! Actually,
that's true.
I take only like 30 minutes. He's like he's
Hours
taking
and
more
hours. Yeah.
more than 1 hour.
Yeah.
He needs to go to the 30-minute
Oh
policy
my
because
God.
it has worked amazing for you.
But it's impossible for
It's
him.
impossible for him actually.
He always has something
Something to
missing.
do at the
Yeah.
last minute. He needs to go back to the mirror and watch himself. I don't know why. Like more than 2 hours even, huh?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yes. Yeah.
So y'all are the ones who are waiting in the car for him to
Yes,
come.
every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Even today, actually.
There you go.
I was in the car like 10 minutes before him.
Yeah.
You know, it's actually told,
Do you spend more time in front
No,
of the mirror?
I know exactly
too.
what I want.
Yeah, me too.
I can't spend time like,
Me too.
even shopping for me,
Yeah.
I know where I'm going, I
Yes.
know what
Where
I'm
you
going
want,
for.
Yes.
I can't do this because I just
Me
can't
too.
be bothered.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I rather like,
He doesn't know what he needs. He
that's
doesn't
the
know where
problem.
he's going. He doesn't know what he will go
Yeah.
to wear.
he's
actually,
just
so-
useless right
Yeah,
now.
my God, yes.
But the best part is, it's so much more easier, and I know where I can afford to shop.
Yes.
I'm not going to go to Gucci and be like, oh my God,
my
let's just
God.
get all the jackets out.
Oh, yeah, I know.
What's the point? All right. Next question. If One Shot One, which was made popular by Ranjan Ramanayakar, was played by Hector Dias and not Ranjan in
Okay.
this, who do you think would be his ideal co-star? Your options: Dinakshi, Chulakshi, Shalini.
The second one.
Chulakshi.
Who is it?
She's an actress.
Yeah.
She's really beautiful. She's tall,
Chulakshi, okay.
with nice lips.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're like the woman.
I don't know.
If a genie can grant you 3 wishes and take away one thing that you have right now, what would you let go?
Me?
Both of you.
Both. Mm, one thing I have that I would let go. It can be like an emotion or something.
Anything.
All the worries in the
Yeah.
world.
All the sadness.
All the bad
So
things.
easy.
Yeah. All the bad things in the
Yeah.
world.
That genie
I
is
think.
going to go back so frustrated.
Yeah.
Like, all right, last question. If you can go under the knife to do one thing that will correct your features in some way, what is that one thing that you will choose?
I'm really happy with myself. I'm confident with my body and everything. So I think I won't change anything.
I won't change anything, but if it were something, probably my nose. I mean, I love my nose, but
I don't like my
it
nose.
could be better. But it could be better, you know?
Yeah, got you.
Yeah.
All right. It's time for a break. I understand this girl's pain. We'll see you right after. Our friends at Tony Pillay joins us on Date with DANU. They have some good news for you because, you know, finding shoes, you need options. It's just really sad if you have like 4 to choose from. You have 300 designs to choose from at any given time. Tony Pillay really does bring out the best leather, fine finish, and at the same time, these shoes are made in a way to stand the Sri Lankan weather. You know, those shoes where the soles come out, that problem does not happen here. You can now visit them for more details or check out their social handles, Tony Pillay. Well, if you have not packed it up like hectic Dias, no problem. You can now find a shirt that really fits you at Shirtworks. You can now enjoy Edie's range of fabrics, cover those little, you know, love handles that you may have and still look dapper. When you do visit them, they'll get you measured head to toe, give you a shirt that really brings out your personality. More details when you do visit Shirtworks. Thank you for joining us on Date with DANU. And our friends at Tuxilon really know how to dress you up. I'm telling you, there's always a difference when a suit is cut perfectly and stitched right. You can now choose from a range of fabric, designer brands, and at the same time, the detailings that really make a suit stand out. When you do visit Tuxilon, located at Colombo 7 or at One Golfways Level 3. Located down Pentreath Gardens, I'm telling you, Petals by Hassa really does put this fabulous range of flowers together. They have so much to choose from, and the fact that he has such international expertise and that finesse to mix colors that you'll never think will go together and give you something absolutely romantic or whatever fits that occasion. You can now enjoy all of these moments or even have a celebration with brilliant decor done by them. Visit them for more details or their social handles, but these are for the lovely ladies on the show. That's
so
for you from our friends at Petals.
Thank you, Petals.
Thanks for being on the show.
Havelock City Mall, my happy place.
And welcome back to the show. Speaking to these two beautiful ladies. Now, a happy home is actually nowadays seen as a gift. You know, people may look nice on the outside, their Instagram, their Facebook has beautiful family pictures, and you know, everything is so curated, but when you break it down, they're so broken within.
Yeah.
And I always say family is a gift. It's the biggest gift you can find.
Yes, true.
How do y'all keep this family together? And the fact that, you know, there's also the whole traveling up and down,
Yeah.
there's so much. What is the magic?
I think it's like you know, being, loving each other is really important, and showing that we love each other is really
Yeah.
important. And Pati shows us that he loves us really much. That even though he's not in France all the time with us, he through the phone shows us that, tells us that he loves us, and he's always there for us. And with Ami too, like she's there, she's like connecting us all
and there's
the time.
no secrets actually. I think it's not magical. It's not a magical thing. You just have to be very. You have to share everything. I think for a happy family, I'm always sharing everything. Even if I'm alone in France, we are always calling each other and sharing what we have done, what they are doing, what I'm going to do, and it's actually a teamwork. When the team is won't actually play the game, it's easy.
Yeah, when you
So
both
we
want to
both,
play.
yeah. So we both want to play the game, and we won't give up,
Yeah.
and we want to win the game. Actually, that's why. And we have kids, so when we made kids, we were like, I want them to be this happy. I want them to study these subjects and things. So we want them to be happy. So we are making things happening for them.
And also the fact that you'll create that foundation for the
Yes.
kids to also see. That's amazing. And the best part is, I have to tell you, she has to think in French before she
Yes.
speaks in English.
Yes, because I always
Yeah.
speak in French.
I wish I knew French. Then we could have just done this as DANU.
So even if when I'm speaking in Sri Lankan, I need to think in French before speaking. Yeah.
French is such a sexy language. Can Hector speak?
No, he can understand a little bit, but
Ayyo.
not much.
Married for so long and you couldn't teach him?
Yes,
But
no.
he tried.
He
Ayyo.
tried, but it's so hard
Was he
for
like
him.
Joey in Friends?
Yeah, yeah.
Musafu?
Yeah, it's
Exactly
like,
like
he's like he's telling every time that you are screaming for me. It's like you are screaming. You're
Why?
always
French
screaming.
is the most sensual language.
Yes, but we
when
are
we
not.
speak like normally,
And
it's
yeah,
not
we
like-
are not speaking
not
it sensually.
sensual?
No,
It's
we are
not.
not speaking it sensually at home, like
Yeah.
you know. So
Oh,
No,
gee,
yeah. it's
gee.
just the ideal
Yeah.
language for everyone. But when we are talking, actually, it's
It
not.
doesn't sound like
no,
that.
No, not at all. When
Really?
we are fighting,
Yeah, it's terrible.
something absolutely different.
All these movies have lied
Yes,
to us, I
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you. You know, I'd
not
always
true.
thought
Yeah,
it will be
the
more
black
that
and
true.
white movies with the cigar.
Yeah,
you know?
none of that is
no,
real.
This is it's just a movie actually. The real life is different.
We need to get into one of our segments, and that is, of course, their priceless moments when we do come back. Thank you to our friends at MasterCard. With MasterCard, your moments are definitely priceless, celebrating every single thing so meaningfully, and at the same time, your transactions are made so much more easier when you have MasterCard with you. Now, you can enjoy some great dining experiences or create those priceless moments with your special someone. More details available on their social handles, and come to know all the super things that you can be a part of. Recently, I got a chance to dine in style using my MasterCard because I wanted a priceless moment. Thank you for joining us on the show. All right, I'm sure every family has that priceless moment, and you all would have had multiple. Just tell me a
Yeah.
priceless moment that you all have treasured.
I think it was when Diona was selected on The Voice France. The day someone called me, and it was really unexpected actually, and said, we are interested on having Diona on our show, The Voice. Are you
Wow.
okay with that? And she was only 14 years old.
Yeah, it was
Really?
I said, yes. I said, oh yes, why not? Actually, this is like the chance of her life. So I said yes, and I think this was my memorable day. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. It's definitely a moment to be proud of because she was
Yes.
second runner-up, right? Or
Yes.
third place.
semi-final.
Actually, semi-finalists.
Yeah, that is amazing. And also
Yeah.
in France, we're talking about, but her audition was actually a Sinhalese song.
Yes.
Tell me about it. How was the experience?
So it was
Did all four judges turn?
no 2 judges.
That's good.
Out of 4.
Out of 4.
It was I can't even describe how it was, but I met people, I learned things and made friends, and it's just an experience that.
And the element of performance, you know, it's very
Yeah,
different.
Yeah.
it
Would you
was-
ever put yourself through another reality show in your life?
Yeah, of course. I
She
could try
actually-
everything.
And she actually participated to so many talent competition, and she won in 2018 national talent competition in France. That's how The
They
Voice called
contacted
us.
me.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
So this whole singing thing, I did speak about this with you on another show, but you know, they say, you inherit talent. It doesn't work that way. In that case, I would have been like a doctor. It doesn't work, I promise you. But anyway, just because your father can sing, you can't sing, no. How did you start singing? Or can the other kids also sing?
My
They are
little brother,
musicians.
he can sing, but he doesn't like to sing in front
Yeah.
of people. He's like so shy.
Oh,
But they are musicians.
Yeah, we all do music.
Yeah. And from my side as well.
Yeah.
can
My
you sing?
I cannot sing. My father is a very famous singer. I don't want to tell his name, but he's a famous singer.
Why?
Because it's a whole story. So even from my side, they are both musicians. They are singers. I have a very famous cousins,
Oh, really?
many cousins, but one is very famous. Nara the Bakmi Weather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's
So
like music in the
everyone-
veins
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
Yes.
When did you decide that you can actually sing to note?
So since I was like a little girl, I loved music because I was used to listening to my
She
dad.
was singing
Yeah.
even before she can speak. Actually,
wow.
yes.
So the day I knew I could sing was probably when I started taking music lessons,
Yeah.
like singing lessons. I knew that I was capable of doing something, But since I was probably like 3 or 4,
Yeah,
before
2,
going to France, I knew that I loved
can sing.
music,
Mm.
She was always singing with Pati,
Yeah.
and I was always at some concert with him. So yeah,
So then,
Yes.
yeah. Well, I think that's what you were exposed to from day
Yeah.
one.
yes.
I
Now,
think so.
you might think she's pretty. She's also like, let's beep this word. When it comes to what she's studying, she is working with dead people
Yeah.
and trying to figure out why they died. I told her to remain in France because in Sri Lanka we never finish these mysteries. What are you into?
Forensic science, criminology. I haven't started yet, but I'm going
That's
to
what-
start
yeah, but-
now.
She
Just imagine-
started already law
Yeah.
as an
Ah,
option.
right, okay.
Yes,
Mhm.
because
Just
she
imagine
has,
you, like what we see on these US TV shows.
Yeah.
Profiler.
I feel like this is a bullet that hit his
Yeah.
spine first.
it's called actually profiler. Profiler.
Wow, it's amazing. So that's what your future will look like.
I think so, but it will be mixed with like everything that's.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah,
singing and all those
singing,
stuff.
yeah.
But
But
this
I
will
don't
be
know
kind of.
how it will go. The two things don't match.
You sing while you investigate on these people. How did you die?
I'm
I
here
could do
for
that.
you.
Yeah, but I told her in Sri Lanka, when we have a mysterious death, we just keep it mysterious forever. We burn the files, we throw the people, or we burn the body to point its ashes. We never solve the mystery. So here she'll not have a job.
Yeah.
In Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Obviously
But
not.
you can have a job for false documentation. And say,
Yeah.
it was natural. Everything was natural. Died of natural causes. That's the only solution.
But I teach them to be really true, so
That's a
it
problem.
won't happen
You
in
can't
Sri
do
Lanka.
it.
Yeah,
here.
I cannot.
No.
Impossible. All right, time for a break. We'll see you right after. Our friends at Tony Pillay joins us on Date with DANU. They have some good news for you because, finding shoes, you need options. It's just really sad if you have like 4 to choose from. You have 300 designs to choose from at any given time. Tony Pillay really does bring out the best leather, fine finish, and at the same time, these shoes are made in a way to stand the Sri Lankan weather. Those shoes where the soles come out, that problem does not happen here. You can now visit them for more details or check out their social handles. Tony Pillay. Well, if you have not packed it up like Hector Dias, no problem. You can now find a shirt that really fits you at Shirtworks. You can now enjoy Edie's range of fabrics, cover those little, love handles that you may have and still look dapper. When you do visit them, they'll get you measured head to toe, give you a shirt that really brings out your personality. More details when you do visit Shirtworks. Thank you for joining us on Date with DANU. And our friends at Tuxilon really know how to dress you up. I'm telling you, there's always a difference when a suit is cut perfectly and stitched right. You can now choose from a range of fabric, designer brands, and at the same time, the detailings that really make a suit stand out. When you do visit Tuxilon, located at Colombo 7 or at One Golf's Level 3. Located down Pentrif Gardens, I'm telling you, Petals by Hassa really does put this fabulous range of flowers together. They have so much to choose from, and the fact that he has such international expertise and that finesse to mix colors that you'll never think will go together and give you something absolutely romantic or whatever fits that occasion. You can now enjoy all of these moments or even have a celebration with brilliant decor done by them. Visit them for more details or their social handles, but these are for the lovely ladies on the show. That's so for you from our friends at Petals.
Thank you, Petals.
Thanks for being on the show.
Havelock City Mall, my happy place.
Welcome back to the show. Speaking to the Dias family. Now, in terms of performance, I got a chance to witness her sing, which is absolutely amazing. But apart from music, what keeps you all busy in France? Life?
Personally, friends, school, my brothers.
Do you all do the whole having cheese, having
Yes.
croissants?
Yes.
I like to say that
Like
word.
at 6
Say it,
p.m.
Croissant.
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 Yeah. And pain au chocolat, it's not chocolate croissant like in Sri Lanka, it's pain au chocolat.
Oh, pain?
Pain.
Means
Pain is
bread.
bread.
Pain?
Yeah.
Pain?
Oh, pan.
Pain.
Yeah, like
Really?
using
P-A-I-N. Pain au chocolat.
Pain au chocolat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Am I correct?
it's not
Yes.
and it's not chocolate croissant.
Because in Sri Lanka and in
They call
England
it
and everywhere
chocolate
they
croissant.
Do you all have kimula bunnies there? No, no.
It's almost the same thing, yes, without the sugar.
Yeah. Have you tried our croissants here?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course, I love it.
The ones here?
Yeah. No, not croissant.
Yes,
I mean
know.
the
Hello, here
kimula
they give
bunnies.
us bunnies.
No.
No, I mean
Yeah.
kimula
It's
bunnies.
not
Kimula.
good.
No, no,
Yeah.
not here. actually.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Wow. And how do you all maintain this size? I'll be the
it's a
size of
long
the Eiffel
story.
Tower.
It's a long story. I have 3 kids. I gained like 30 kilos within 10 years, but I lost everything. I'm off to gym every morning,
She does
intermittent fasting
Fasting as
every
well.
day, and I don't eat meats.
Right.
goes
But
to the
it's like a
gym
personal
all the time.
choice. I'm
Oh.
fasting every day, every time, and I'm very selective on
What she eats.
what I'm eating. Actually, lots of fruits and veggies.
But you can eat well with veggies
I'm
and fruits.
That is
I'm a
true.
healthy
Yeah.
eater.
Good.
Actually,
Good.
yes.
Very good.
We all are at home. Even
But we love
Hector.
junk food.
Hector
Of
is
course.
more.
Like,
Yeah,
who doesn't?
yeah.
Yeah, I will just live on croissant.
Yeah.
But a
Pain
good
et
wine.
chocolat.
But a good wine doesn't hurt anyone. So, yeah, time to
So
time.
you're so French in
Yeah,
your DNA.
yeah.
That's the reason. Yeah. What made you all move to France?
Actually, I left Sri Lanka when I was only 5 years
Yeah, you
old with
couldn't
my
make a decision,
parents.
but-
So, and I came back to settle with Hector in Sri Lanka. I get my kids, our kids here.
They were born here,
Yes,
all of
they
them.
were
Born in
born here, but like after 5 years, when it was time for school, I was not happy with schooling here. They started Montessori preschool, but it was too heavy for them. It was a military system, so I decided to.
And
left.
because you have experienced
Yes,
education there,
yes.
and you wanted to give that to
Yes.
the kids.
So it's so easy. No after classes there in Paris. You have
But
school
we have
from
like
8 to
full days.
full
like
day
8
school
to
from 8
6.
to, 8 to 6 or 8 to 4:30. So it's a full day school.
Oh,
No
right.
after classes. For after classes, it's just sports, music, and thing. No tuitions.
So you all have
and-
like syllabuses every 30 minutes?
no 1 hour.
Every hour.
Every hour or
And we
every
have
2
like
hours.
an hour to eat.
Yeah,
From 12 to 1.
to 1,
And,
and then
uh,
starting at 1.
In the morning we have like from 8 to 12,
12.
so 4 hours, and in the afternoon from
And
1
every
to
hour they
6.
change classes. They have
Yeah.
maths, French, English, and
Yeah.
so they are doing like 8 subjects per day,
Yeah. So 8 hours
8 hours a day.
a day.
I just have to ask you, I never had this problem in school. Like being the good looking one in school where everyone sort of looks at you. I never had it. I promise you. When I was growing up, I looked like only a mother could like me and be like, Anne, son, you are looking beautiful.
Oh,
I look like that
How
too.
cute.
I used to be, no, for real.
Listen, you have at least blossomed to be this when you're 17. I blossomed to be this.
No, you are gorgeous
Yeah, you
actually.
look really good.
Thanks, Annie. But tell me, how do you handle those boys who may send you secret notes and messages? And
Like nowadays, our generation is not that romantic.
Really?
Like some guys are,
Yeah.
but most of them are not. But honestly,
do they like Snapchat you?
Yeah.
But honestly, I do not care to be good looking for other people. I want
Yeah,
to be
but
good looking for myself.
True, but others are looking at you. no?
Yes.
They are.
Yeah, oh my
but,
God, yes.
But honestly, I don't care. Like every morning I wake up and I want to feel good in my body. So I put on makeup for myself. I dress well for myself and not for other boys to be looking at me, But of course, it's like, you're happy when a guy looks at you.
Of course.
Like you're
You feel
looking good,
good.
you feel good,
Yeah.
But you should not be doing that for other people, That's just it.
If I have somebody like that in school, I might change roads. Never know.
But when you are like 8, 10, you don't know that these matters. So
But nowadays we
Yeah.
do.
Of course.
Like little girls, they be putting on makeup and dressing for other people. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
that's
true.
on the parents,
Yeah.
What they
what
cultivate at
teach.
home.
cultivate.
Yeah.
True.
That's true. Time for a segment, and it's called Smack That. Thank you to our friends at Smack for joining us on Date with DANU, enjoying a true Sri Lankan beverage that really keeps our flag flying high is absolutely amazing. Smack is a brand that really portrays what we're all about, the natural fruits that we get to the amazing variety that we have. All of these have been bottled and given to us to enjoy this amazing drink. Now at the same time, sometimes you might not find all your favorites at every given time. That's because sometimes fruits are seasonal and they can't do it at that time. And that makes you wonder, oh wow, so that means they are using the real deal. They are, and at the same time, they have built and made communities stronger by working with this true Sri Lankan identity. So make sure when you drink a cool smack or even snack on some of their cool little knickknacks, you know you're eating something that's helping develop communities around Sri Lanka. All right, so we have questions. Now these are very honest, straightforward, simple, innocent questions.
Okay.
But people who have a dirty mind can think dirty, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Not my fault. I want to be inside you every day. And you can set me to vibrate for extra fun. What am I?
Toothbrush.
Really?
Correct.
Is it? Yeah. Way. I don't have a dirty mind.
I can see that. Most people and their significant others finger me on their first date. What am I?
Most people.
Repeat the question.
Most people finger me
Yeah.
on their first date.
A telephone? Phone?
It's in a romantic setting, making a choice. You have to follow your finger.
The menu?
Correct.
Oh, great.
I come from nuts. Can be very sticky and I taste amazing in your mouth.
From a nut.
From nuts and I taste.
Not
very-
Hector.
He tastes good though. Anyway, yeah.
I come from
From
nuts.
nuts?
I'm very sticky.
Very sticky.
Very sticky.
I taste amazing in your mouth.
From a nut.
Come from nuts.
Sticky.
Nuts.
Sticky.
Yeah. Sometimes they have a crunchy version of it.
Crunchy.
Peanuts?
Correct.
Ah.
It's peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter.
Ah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
You
you so
get
much.
the smack.
Oh.
Actually, you're very innocent. You are
I
actually
told
trying
you.
hard.
I told you, I don't have a dirty mind.
Time for a
in,
break.
not in front of my kids.
I know. I will have a personal chat with you later. Let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. Our friends at Tony Pillay joins us on Date with Danu. They have some good news for you because, you know, finding shoes, you need options. It's just really sad if you have like 4 to choose from. You have 300 designs to choose from at any given time. Tony Pillay really does bring out the best leather, fine finish, and at the same time, these shoes are made in a way to stand the Sri Lankan weather. You know, those shoes where the soles come out, that problem does not happen here. You can now visit them for more details or check out their social handles, Tony Pillay. Well, if you have not packed it up like Hector Dias, no problem. You can now find a shirt that really fits you at Shirtworks. You can now enjoy Edie's range of fabrics, cover those little, you know, love handles that you may have and still look dapper. When you do visit them, they'll get you measured head to toe, give you a shirt that really brings out your personality. More details when you do visit Shirtworks. Thank you for joining us on Date with Danu. And our friends at Tuxilon really know how to dress you up. I'm telling you, there's always a difference when a suit is cut perfectly and stitched right. You can now choose from a range of fabric, designer brands, and at the same time, the detailings that really make a suit stand out. When you do visit Tuxilon, located at Colombo 7 or at One Golfways Level 3. Located down Pentreath Gardens, I'm telling you, Petals by Hassa really does put this fabulous range of flowers together. They have so much to choose from, and the fact that he has such international expertise and that finesse to mix colors that you'll never think will go together and give you something absolutely romantic or whatever fits that occasion. You can now enjoy all of these moments or even have a celebration with brilliant decor done by them. Visit them for more details or their social handles, but these are for the lovely ladies on the show.
Thank you
That's
so
for you from our friends at Petals.
Thank you, Petals.
Thanks for being on the show.
Havelock City Mall, my happy place.
Pati, I wanted to ask you, this style that Hector has developed and he's known in the field of music, is it something that he got inspired after you or something that he found on his own? Because I've seen the
yeah.
pictures of the past. Hector looked very like, you know,
No,
Sri
actually-
Lankan.
yeah. Actually, no. He was always a fashion lover.
He was just shy to
Yeah,
come
he was
out.
very
He
shy.
didn't know his
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, he didn't like find a proper style, I think. And after the beard, I
Yeah.
wanted actually that beard. And after that, that was my idea. And after that, yes, I started like to dress him differently. Yes,
And it's very important in showbiz.
yes.
I think it's the most vital thing.
The
in
way
this
Especially
you're
when you are
looking-
an artist, I
Yeah.
think when even you go out, you just need to maintain a certain look because you are famous and you need to develop that attraction.
Yeah, you have
I
to
think.
have your own style, you know, to
Yes.
attract other people like you. You know, your
Yeah, yeah.
glasses, your mustache. You
You
it.
have your own style.
Yeah.
I think Hector does too. So this is very important. Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, you were telling me about this music video and the song that you're releasing in August. What do you, have you planned to do more
Of course. Like this is just the beginning of.
and to see what the?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would
Just
you
to-
also release a French single there in France?
I would like to, but I have to like find something that
Yeah.
changes from the usual.
Correct.
But I
And
would. of
and it's a
course.
bit hard in France
Yeah.
because
Because there are so many artists
so many, yeah.
and so many ways of singing songs,
Yes.
and you have to do something that will change
Hmm.
the music
industry.
industry.
Correct.
Yes.
But now it's kind of hard to do that.
But the point is, you have already sort of got into the industry there,
Yeah.
Yes.
and you were discovered into the industry, which is amazing. And I think that itself is a big stand for you to stand on.
It's a big
Yeah.
step actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the Sri Lankan music arena, do you feel like we are on par with the world in terms of what we do?
Honestly, I don't think that the Sri Lankan music industry has the hype that it
It
needs.
deserves.
Yeah, that it deserves. Like, honestly, only Sri Lankans listen to
Sri
Sri
Lankan
Lankan
music.
music, and I think that's kind of not what we deserve, you know, because it's special. It has its own style and his own musicians and singers.
That's
But
why
I think we deserve more.
that's why her upcoming song is
Yeah.
actually a mix of EDM
Yeah,
and
EDM style.
and Sri Lankan style.
Yeah,
Right.
So let's see.
Yeah.
we'll see.
Oh,
There's so much in the market, and also I feel like
Yeah, true.
Spotify has recognized Sri Lanka to be one of the most competitive music industries
True.
that put out songs
Yes.
very often. I think we have
Yeah.
had Spotify mentioning Sri Lankans as artists of the
True, yes.
day, artists of the week.
yeah,
I think that's
That's
because
really
we,
I've seen that
yeah,
too. Yes.
that means we are making the waves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
So
is
we
amazing.
need to make changes.
Yeah,
So
we have to
maybe
improve,
maybe
you know,
Diona,
show
let's see.
that
Yes.
we can do something.
But actually, Pati and Santosh, I love Pati and Santosh. I love many more artists in Sri Lanka. I think they have won the heart of the international audience as well. Even
Yeah.
though we can do more.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And for them to survive in the industry for so
Yes.
long, that really shows
Yeah.
what type of character that they
Yes.
have built around it. Now, you watch a lot of Sri Lankan content. She watches my shows.
Yes, I'm a
course.
huge fan.
So, how is it because of Hector that you have this very strong connection to Sri Lanka?
No, I always loved Sri Lanka. Even when I was small, I always wanted to come to Sri Lanka for holidays with my mom. But I came only 3 times within 20 years.
Whoa, really?
Yes, but at home we were used to speak in Sinhala, no French at home, and even for them actually they have to speak in Sinhala at home because I want them to speak in Sinhala in Sri Lanka. This is actually important for us.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So no, I was really attached to Sri Lanka, and I love Sri Lanka. I cannot stay in France for more than 1 month. I need to come back.
Yeah.
I need to come back.
He
I
leaves
miss
us there.
My God, yeah, I mean, yeah.
But you all have learned how to survive.
Yeah.
Because
we
music
have to.
sounds always better with Hector, so I need to be here.
You know, when we come to Sri Lanka, we love to go to dinner dances.
Yeah,
Just
my God.
dance to baila.
I miss
stuff
all
like
the
that.
dancers, all
We
the
know how to
concerts.
party, that's of course
Yes.
true. Yeah.
We love that.
There could be a bomb
From
going off
Monday
outside.
to Sunday.
yeah.
Yeah, from Monday to
Yeah.
Sunday, Sri Lanka
If we could
are
go
partying.
dance like every day we would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Correct.
We love
have
to
to
dance. We
enjoy.
love parties. So yes.
Amazing. We have a very fun segment coming your way. It's very hard to play it when the mother and the daughter are on the set.
My God.
But let's try. It's called Twinkle. All right, so because y'all are not from here, we have a brand called Midnight Divas.
I know them. Don't ask me how. I know them.
Yeah, you went there to buy shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoes, only
What is
shoes.
it?
Yeah,
No, she doesn't know.
you don't know.
I don't.
Adult conversation.
Okay.
Okay, this question is only for the mother. What is the longest you have gone without?
Maybe a month.
That's it.
Yes. I'm coming every month
Okay.
for that. No, no. A month.
Stop it.
I think we have a winner already in one question. Here you go, mother.
Thank
Please
you.
give this to her. Can we wrap up? Please go ahead. Leave now. Oh my God, I don't need to ask another question.
Oh my God.
Well done. Are you feeling all right?
I'm not
I
actually.
mean, they do talk about this. I mean, with friends, they laugh about it, and
But it's
I'm
great.
there.
Yeah, yeah, we actually
Yeah.
talk
It's good,
about everything
but
with
not on
them as
camera.
well. No, no, no. And this is the first time on a
Yeah.
YouTube show. So
That's superb. I love you for that. Pati, you have won my heart. Let's get into a break. We'll see you out. Our friends at Tony Pillay joins us on Date with Danu. They have some good news for you because, you know, finding shoes, you need options. It's just really sad if you have like 4 to choose from. You have 300 designs to choose from at any given time. Tony Pillay really does bring out the best leather, fine finish, and at the same time, these shoes are made in a way to stand the Sri Lankan weather. You know, those shoes where the soles come out, that problem does not happen here. You can now visit them for more details or check out their social handles, Tony Pillay. Well, if you have not packed it up like Hector Dias, no problem. You can now find a shirt that really fits you at Shirtworks. You can now enjoy Edie's range of fabrics, cover those little, you know, love handles that you may have and still look dapper. When you do visit them, they'll get you measured head to toe, give you a shirt that really brings out your personality. More details when you do visit Shirtworks. Thank you for joining us on Date with Danu. And our friends at Tuxilon really know how to dress you up. I'm telling you, there's always a difference when a suit is cut perfectly and stitched right. You can now choose from a range of fabric, designer brands, and at the same time, the detailings that really make a suit stand out. When you do visit Tuxilon, located at Colombo 7 or at One Golfways Level 3. Located down Pentrif Gardens, I'm telling you, Petals by Hassa really does put this fabulous range of flowers together. They have so much to choose from, and the fact that he has such international expertise and that finesse to mix colors that you'll never think will go together and give you something absolutely romantic or whatever fits that occasion. You can now enjoy all of these moments or even have a celebration with brilliant decor done by them. Visit them for more details or their social handles, but these are for the lovely ladies on the show. That's
so
for you from our friends at Petals.
Thank you, Petals.
Thanks for being on the show. We did some digging and found some pictures that we really want to know stories about. what's on their Facebook. One thing I can assure you, their Facebook really portrays a bond that cannot be explained, and I just wish many, many, many years of this joy to continue, because especially when you comes from a person like me who unfortunately cannot, I don't have the luxury of having my mum and my dad. They left us too early, but I know how special it is when you have people who you absolutely love and unconditionally, and I'm so happy I had that with them.
Thank you so much.
But I'm so happy that you all are having it up to date, and that's the most important thing.
As a child, actually, I didn't have my father's love. That's why I wanted a big family and especially love in that family.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't need to have a lot in life.
No.
You just need to
It's
have
Family.
family.
and that's
The bond and the love is amazing, actually, when you maintain it.
and mums are always special
Yeah.
at whatever age. They'll always be amazing. Were you trying to be a lawyer?
No, actually, I'm a Buddhist.
Right.
Hector is Catholic, and it was my baptism.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
baptized.
I got
okay.
baptized when I was pregnant of my first child.
Oh, wow. That's love.
And actually, it's a big secret too.
That
This
no-
is the first time I'm telling.
Really?
Yes.
So nobody knows that you
I was
converted?
no. I was pregnant before my marriage.
Oh, wow.
So this was before
She
my
broke the
other.
rules.
Yeah, everyone knows, but I mean kids,
Yeah.
but not Sri Lanka.
But when you know for a fact that this
Yeah,
is the man,
and
then you have.
we just wanted to live together, actually, not getting married and things. But he said, if you want to put kids at school
You need
in
to.
Sri Lanka, you need to
really?
get yes.
Yeah.
That's why. And he wanted a full mass at the church.
Yeah.
So I had
Yeah. So when you get married, you have half mass if it's
Yes.
it's a
So-
marriage between two religions. If not, you have the full mass.
I was 6 months pregnant and I wasn't married. And I'm happy about this because even after 19 years of marriage, actually marriage is not a paper.
No, marriage is
Yeah.
just that. It's just a form to
It's-
say
yes.
what you all celebrate
If
every
you
day.
put your ego aside, you have the best of both of you, actually. That's it.
It's amazing. Anne, look at this one.
That's what I
That
told
was
you.
the first competition in France.
Oh, really?
I told you I looked like.
You look absolutely cute.
No, she was
I
cute.
was cute. I
Yeah,
was
cute.
You
Yeah.
see?
Cute.
Cute is a nice word.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to look beautiful when you're young.
Yeah, true.
I know.
Here's a moment on The Voice.
Yeah, with the coach.
Yeah. He was telling me I looked like so good, and I was like, oh, thank you.
It's one of those moments, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Yes.
Oh, the
Before our
romance.
marriage.
Before Midnight Divas was
Yes.
founded.
We was founding Midnight Divas, actually.
He was finding his Midnight
I'm
Diva.
sorry, we was finding, yes.
Yeah.
So-
Where is this? You all are in some rural part of Sri Lanka.
Yeah, we were in Vennapo something.
And how
on
old
a
were
river. We were having a boat ride.
How old were you?
I was 22.
You would have been 31.
Yeah.
Yes,
He was old.
yes.
Baby number 3.
Baby number 3.
And
Plus
from
30,
that to this.
Yeah.
Wow.
plus 30 kilos.
But here also, it's a different Hector we see. The
Yeah.
beard came way after that then.
Yes, it
was
was
like
like
3-4
3 years
years
ago, the
ago.
beard.
Why wouldn't he listen to you before?
Because he actually he hadn't grey hair at that time.
That's what's
And
nice.
this is totally natural now.
Ah.
Yeah, our
10th
10th wedding anniversary.
And you were
It was 9 years ago.
9.
Yeah.
No, not
No.
9.
I was 7.
7.
No, wait, 8.
8.
I was 8. Yeah, 8.
And the other one?
Elder one, 9.
Yeah, he was 9. And my little brother, he was 5.
Not 5 though. Can't
See?
remember.
5.
9 years ago.
Your style has changed from there to
Yes.
now.
Thin
Completely.
eyebrows.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the 90s. one.
Yeah. This was when we first went to France.
Not first, exactly. The
Yeah, but-
first year, I
yeah, the
think.
first
Yeah, the
year.
first year. Yes.
We
It
were-
was on Hector's 39 or 40th birthday.
Did you feel strange at that time? No.
Yes, I can remember feeling like unusual because I used to be in Sri Lanka all the time. It was with big houses, and you know we had friends, and just moving there, it was just
Different.
probably not a
Different.
shock, but it was
Adapting
Yeah.
must.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know the language was
The
different.
language.
We,
Yeah,
we
true.
didn't speak
Yeah.
French at that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
We learned once there.
She was only 3 years old.
Then
Yeah.
you can pick it up really
Yeah.
fast. But it's remarkable to know that you all have gone there, but your hearts are still so invested here in Sri
Yeah.
Lanka. I'm so happy that you agreed to come on the show,
Thank you. Thank
Mother.
you for inviting us, actually.
Actually, you have to hear her music, and also you have to hear her recordings. Absolutely talented, and more than everything, I think their grounded spirit and personality is what really attracted me to having you all on the show. And I was so happy. I just so wanted you all to be
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
And you are a very proud mother of your children,
Thank
and
you.
that
Thank you.
is priceless.
I'm
It's-
doing everything for them. I'm doing everything possible for Hector as well. So this is actually my job. I'm working for Hector, and now I'm working for Diona as well.
That's amazing. Well, sky is the limit. When things are so pure,
Yes.
it just always really does well. Thank you for being here,
Thank you for having us.
and thanks for being just so grounded, and that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
And anyway, you can follow their journey on her music career is just going to take off, and please do support, share, love. It's what we can do. And on that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you for joining us today on Date with Danu. We will see you soon with another cool episode. Till then, you keep smiling. Bye.